My mom texted me from the grave. And together, we buried the truth. They say funerals bring closure. But standing over my mother's casket, watching my father arrive arm in arm with his bleach blonde mistress grinning, like it was a cocktail party, I didn't feel closure. I felt rage. My mother gave that man 32 years, sacrificed her dreams, and in return, he couldn't even honor her in death. I left early, tears hot on my cheeks. But what happened that night made those tears turn to ice. At 2:08 a.m., my phone buzzed. One message. I'm not dead. Come to the cemetery. Come alone. It was from my mom's number. Logic said grief hallucination. Curiosity said get in the car. I drove through the fog, flashlight shaking in my hand. The cemetery gates creaked open like they'd been waiting. At her grave, freshly dug and sealed. There she stood. Alive, pale, but very, very real. Before you scream, she said, let me explain. A year before her death, she discovered my dad's affair. But it wasn't just cheating. He was planning to kill her and cash in on her life insurance millions. So she beat him to the game. Faked symptoms. Staged hospital stays. Paid off a hospice nurse. Even found a woman with no family to take her place in the casket. Then, the night before the funeral, she sent me that message. I was her last loose end, the only one she trusted to know the truth. But the real twist, she didn't want to stay hidden. She wanted revenge. So we plotted. First, my father received a series of anonymous letters photos of him in compromising positions. Details only my mom could have known. Then came the calls. Static heavy whispers. I'm watching you. He started unraveling. Then, I invited him to dinner, to reconnect. He looked like he hadn't slept in weeks. You look like you've seen a ghost, I joked. He laughed nervously. My mom was watching from the hidden camera we planted in the vase. Next, we leaked everything affairs, fraud, the insurance scheme to the board of the company he chaired. His empire crumbled in a day. Then, the final blow. At the one-year memorial, the entire family gathered. A tribute to the woman he thought he'd buried. And halfway through his speech, shaky, desperate for sympathy, the back doors creaked open. My mother walked in. Alive, composed, wearing the same necklace he'd stolen and given to his mistress. Gasps. Screams. A fainting aunt. But he collapsed. She leaned in, kissed his forehead and whispered, next time, make sure I'm really dead. The woman buried in her place. Turns out, she had ties to my father's past, someone he'd wronged decades ago. My mom didn't just fake her death. She gave karma a front row seat. Hell hath no fury like a woman presumed dead. Especially one with a daughter who doesn't back down. If this story gave you chills, subscribe now and hit that bell. I share true-ish tales where revenge wears heels and haunts the living. Stay cold, stay cunning, stay tuned.